All right, well, after some cloudy days, we had a pretty clear view of the Olympics today. Again, Sky King doing a lot of great work in the air. Look at the snow-capped peaks. See, from a distance, the weather looks amazing, and get the evergreen trees and the snow on the ground. Then we got to drive through it, and it's not so much fun.
Right. Yeah, Rebecca, you said that earlier, right? It still looks beautiful, but it's more dangerous.
Yeah, a lot more dangerous, just because of the icing that's started to accumulate on the roads and sidewalks and even porches, for that matter, if you haven't been able to stay on top of the dusty snow that we had on top of the original snow. Now, as we look at Everett at Payne Field, you can see there's some areas of clearing here on the tarmac, but boy, what a snowy gray picture we have for you. It's definitely winter outside. Temperatures currently sitting at 24 degrees for Everett, 27 for areas around Seattle, Bremerton, Shelton, and Tacoma. Just now at 29 for Olympia, but head north, and that's where we've got 22 degrees for Bellingham. Now, wind has eased up a little bit in the way of the outflow winds around the Canadian border, but we are going to get some strong winds coming in from the south and southwest as we get into the morning hours, and that typically brings us some warmer air. So we do expect the temperatures to be slightly warmer on our Thursday afternoon, and then Friday, it's just another cool down, really. It's going to knock a few degrees off of the highs on Friday. So our big concern about ice is going to hit again on Friday morning, early Friday morning. In fact, we could practically say Thursday night into Friday morning, and then getting through the day Friday, just hovering around the freezing mark before we start to get a little more warmer wind, scouring out the cold air in place over the weekend. And that's when we'll see a better chance of some of the showers mixing with a little bit of rain or just some plain out rain showers. Right now on the Doppler radar, it's dry inland, but we're picking up some signs of precipitation just offshore. So it's going to take a little while to get here, but it's area of low pressure that's slipping down the British Columbia coast tonight. It's going to push the moisture in for most of us as we get into the morning hours, the very, very early morning hours, when we're going to be in the upper teens to low 20s. So it's going to be another round of snow for us. So the afternoon, we'll get some sun breaking out because that's going to pass through really fast. In fact, probably by noon, we should see clearing skies from north to south, but we're still going to hang on to the risk of some heavier showers setting up in places where the wind starts to converge, and that's a really tough one to pinpoint. But right now we know that we're going to get lowland snow overnight, and it's going to range from about 1 to 4 inches of snow. Your higher amounts are going to be east of I-5, east of 405, and away from Puget Sound. We're also going to see a fair amount around Hood Canal and Kitsap still, and parts of Clallam County. The heaviest snow out of everyone, that's going to be Whatcom County. Our warning here starts 10 o'clock tonight, because that's when you're going to start getting the snow picking up from the north first, and that we're going to get about 4 to 6 inches of snow for western Whatcom County, and we'll see the lesser amounts as we head that down south I-5. So 11:30 tonight, we're going to see the snow starting to increase up to the north first, but mostly we're going to have to wait until we get closer to 2 to 5 a.m. to really have the snow fill in, push south. Note it's just rain at the coast, and this is gone by 9 a.m. We're going to see a little sunshine and then snow banding starting to pick up for some potentially higher accumulations around places like Tacoma, parts of Pierce County. That's why we have about 3.5 inches of snow potentially for Olympia and one of the heavier bands, 2 inches for Everett, and around 1 inch for Seattle. Closer you are to Puget Sound, it's just the warm water in place, and it's not going to let much snow accumulate there. Plus, it's a little bit of a snow shadow effect from the Olympics. So the 7-day forecast, the wind will be coming out of the southwest, 20 to 30 miles an hour in the morning. That will help to start some warming. It definitely gets it going on the coast. But New Year's is going to be cold and nippy and dry until we get to some showers on our Saturday.